Foreword by Jack Canfield. Jack Canfield, renowned co-author of Chicken Soup for the Soul and the Success Principles, opens the book with a compelling endorsement of Noah St. John's revolutionary approach to achieving success. He recounts meeting Noah, who presented a rudimentary, tape-bound manuscript that outlined a fresh perspective on why people fail to achieve their goals despite extensive self-help resources. Canfield highlights Noah's focus on addressing subconscious barriers, which he describes as the missing piece in traditional success literature. Unlike conventional programs that emphasize how-to strategies, Noah's method tackles the hidden fears and beliefs that keep individuals stuck, a phenomenon he calls foot-on-the-brake syndrome. Canfield praises the simplicity and practicality of Noah's 7-step system, noting its potential to transform lives by enabling readers to make a significant impact in their personal and professional spheres. He shares his personal admiration for Noah's ability to not only improve his own life but also inspire others to do the same, emphasizing that the book's insights are both accessible and profound. Canfield encourages readers to dive into the pages with an open mind, promising that Noah's approach will provide a clear, actionable path to unlocking their full potential and achieving lasting success. His endorsement lends credibility to Noah's work and sets an enthusiastic tone for the journey ahead. Noah St. John begins by addressing a glaring issue in the self-help industry. Despite Americans spending $11 billion annually on books, seminars, and coaching programs, many remain stuck in their pursuit of success. He introduces the scales of success, a metaphor illustrating how people weigh the why-tos of success, benefits like financial freedom, better relationships, or personal fulfillment, against the why-not-tos, hidden costs or fears, such as losing friends, facing criticism, or the burden of maintaining success. These why-not-tos often outweigh the why-tos in the subconscious mind, causing self-sabotage. To explain this, Noah uses the iceberg of consciousness analogy, where only 10% of our thoughts and actions, the conscious mind, are visible above the surface, while 90%, subconscious beliefs and fears, lie hidden below, driving our behavior. For instance, someone might consciously want to start a business but subconsciously fear failure or judgment, leading to procrastination or inaction. Noah argues that traditional success programs focus solely on the visible 10%, teaching strategies like goal setting or time management, while ignoring the subconscious 90% that holds people back. This mismatch creates the foot-on-the-brake syndrome, where individuals work hard but undermine their efforts with his own struggles with low-paying jobs and feelings of failure, despite studying success literature extensively. This led him to question why the success genius never addressed these deeper issues. The chapter challenges readers to identify their own why-nots by asking, what could be a cost of allowing myself to succeed? Exercises encourage reflection on fears like, what if I lose my family time, or what if success changes me? By bringing these subconscious barriers to light, Noah sets the stage for his 7-step system to align conscious goals with subconscious beliefs, promising a path to sustainable success costing you a fortune. Noah critiques the flawed assumption in traditional success literature that knowing how to succeed is sufficient to achieve results. He uses the vivid analogy of trying to hammer a nail with a chainsaw to illustrate that using the wrong tools, no matter how much effort is applied, leads to failure. This assumption costs individuals and businesses dearly. Noah cites over $100 billion in annual losses from bad hires due to misaligned strategies and tools. He labels traditional self-help as shelf help, as many invest in programs but fail to act, leaving books and resources unused on shelves. Noah outlines a 4-step success process: set a goal, act on it, evaluate progress, and adjust the approach. However, subconscious fears, like doubting one's worth or fearing criticism, disrupt this cycle, leading to feelings of failure despite significant investments in time and money. He introduces the concept of the 3%ers, the small percentage of people who are unconsciously competent at allowing themselves to succeed. These individuals naturally align their actions with their goals, often without realizing how they do it, making it difficult for them to teach others their secret. Noah shares his own journey of working menial jobs, from retail to cleaning toilets, and feeling trapped despite studying success principles. He realized that the missing piece was addressing the subconscious barriers that kept him stuck. The chapter emphasizes that Noah's 7-step system focuses on letting yourself succeed, rather than just learning how to, promising faster results with less effort. Exercises prompt readers to reflect on their own experiences with shelf-help and identify subconscious blocks, setting the foundation for the practical steps to follow. By challenging the assumption that knowledge alone is enough, Noah prepares readers to tackle the deeper issues holding them back. In this pivotal chapter, Noah unveils the secret code of success, a framework that addresses subconscious barriers he terms success disorders. Drawing an analogy to eating disorders, he explains that just as societal pressures about body image lead to destructive behaviors, pressures about worth tied to material or physical success create self-sabotaging habits. He recounts a seminar where a speaker revealed that starvation behavior stemmed from a desire to not be here, a revelation that parallels how people sabotage success due to subconscious beliefs about their worth. Noah introduces the 97-3 rule, an extension of Pareto's 80-20 principle, suggesting that only 3% of people, the 3%ers, naturally allow themselves to succeed, while 97% struggle with unconscious self-sabotage. These 3%ers don't rely on external resources but have mastered aligning their subconscious beliefs with their goals. Noah argues that success disorders are learned behaviors, not innate flaws, and can be unlearned through his 7-step system. A key component introduced is Afformations, empowering questions that reframe subconscious beliefs, detailed in Chapter 4. Noah shares his frustration with traditional success methods that failed to address why he couldn't follow through, despite knowing what to do. He uses the example of women facing societal pressure to equate worth with appearance or wealth, leading to self-destructive behaviors like overworking or people-pleasing. The chapter emphasizes that no one can withhold success from you except yourself, and by following the secret code, readers can eliminate self-sabotage to identify self-destructive behaviors and consider how societal messages have shaped their beliefs. Noah cites Neil Donald Walsh's insight that people fear being their authentic selves, reinforcing the need to embrace one's true identity. The chapter concludes with a call to action to follow the 7 steps, promising a path to join the 3%ers who live purposefully and prosperously, free from subconscious affirmations. The first step of Noah's 7-step system introduces Afformations, a transformative method of asking empowering questions to reprogram the subconscious mind. Unlike traditional affirmations, e.g., I am successful, which many struggle to believe, Afformations pose questions like, why am I so successful, to prompt the mind to seek evidence supporting positive outcomes. Noah shares the origin of this concept in The Shower That Changed My Life, in 1997, where he realized that human thought is driven by questions, not statements. Negative questions like, why am I such a failure, reinforce limiting beliefs, while affirmations shift focus to abundance. Noah provides compelling examples to illustrate affirmations' power. A 13-year-old girl overcame compulsive worrying by asking questions like, why do I sleep so well, and why do I love myself, resulting in immediate improvements in her confidence and sleep quality. Another example involves a couple, Sam and Shirley, who sold their house within days of using affirmations like, why do we attract the perfect buyer? Noah explains that the mind operates like a powerful search engine, seeking answers to the questions we ask. By consciously choosing empowering questions, readers can redirect their subconscious focus from lack to possibility. The chapter includes practical exercises to identify negative questions, e.g., why can't I get ahead, and replace them with empowering ones, e.g., why do I attract success daily? Noah suggests writing 5 new affirmations, such as, why do I have more than enough money, and posting them visibly, like on a refrigerator, to reinforce positive thinking. He shares his own experience of using affirmations to boost his business referrals, receiving 9 new clients in 4 days after asking, why do I get referrals, by explaining that affirmations work because they leverage the mind's natural tendency to answer questions, bypassing resistance to unbelievable statements. He provides a list of 10 affirmations, including, why am I so confident, and why do I enjoy a full night's sleep, to help readers manifest goals in areas like wealth, health, and relationships. The chapter concludes with a call to visit www.afformations.com for additional resources, emphasizing that affirmations can double results with half the effort by aligning subconscious beliefs with conscious loving mirrors and safe havens. Step 2 focuses on building supportive relationships to reinforce one's authentic self, introducing loving mirrors, people who unconditionally support personal growth, and safe havens, those who hold you accountable professionally. Noah contrasts these with negative reflections, the inner critic that distorts self-perception with messages like, you're not good enough, or, you'll never succeed. He uses the analogy of a funhouse mirror to show how these distortions sabotage success, preventing people from seeing their true potential. Noah shares the story of a football player nicknamed Butterfingers, who overcame self-doubt when a coach believed in him, pushing him beyond his perceived limits in a grueling exercise. This illustrates the power of external support to unlock potential. Noah outlines 3 stages of belief: someone believing in you, you believing in someone else, and finally, believing in yourself. He argues that traditional success literature overlooks this relational aspect, focusing instead on individual effort. Exercises guide readers to identify negative reflections by listing self-limiting beliefs, e.g., I'm lazy, and countering them with truths about their authentic self, e.g., I am capable and driven. Noah encourages sharing these insights with a trusted person to gain perspective and excavate hidden fears. He cites his own experience of overcoming self-doubt by finding mentors who saw his potential, reinforcing the need for loving mirrors. Noah emphasizes the importance of professional accountability, such as hiring a personal trainer or executive assistant to stay on track. He provides a lamppost and signs exercise, where readers list negative signs imposed by others, e.g., you're not smart enough, and affirm their authentic qualities. Affirmations like, why do I attract so many loving mirrors, and why am I a safe haven for others, reinforce this step. Noah stresses that successful people leverage support networks, and readers must ask for help to amplify their success, breaking free from the isolation of self-reliance. Systems of support. Step 3 emphasizes creating robust systems to support success in personal and professional life, comparing life and business to a house with structure, parts, and systems, functions. Noah identifies 5 essential systems: people, activities, environment, introspection, and simplification, that must function effectively to prevent self-sabotage and sustain progress. People system. Noah introduces the 5 A's: ask, acknowledge, accept, accountability, affirm. Successful people ask for help, acknowledge others' contributions, accept support, hold themselves accountable, and use affirmations. He shares how asking for a speaking opportunity led to a first-class cruise, demonstrating the power of asking. Exercises prompt readers to list who they can ask for support and how to acknowledge others' contributions. Activity system. This involves prioritizing activities that fill your tank, e.g., hobbies, exercise, and minimizing those that empty it, e.g., excessive meetings. Noah provides a 2-column exercise to list energizing and draining activities, addressing excuses like, I don't have time. He cites a client who increased productivity by focusing on energizing tasks like creative writing. Environment system. Clearing physical clutter, e.g., outdated equipment, and mental clutter, e.g., limiting beliefs, creates space for success. Noah shares a story of a client who earned extra income after decluttering her office, illustrating how environment impacts outcomes. Exercises guide readers to identify and remove clutter, asking, what no longer fits who I am. Introspection system. Daily reflection ensures goals align with one's authentic self. Noah suggests asking, is my ladder of success leaning against the right wall, to avoid pursuing outdated or misaligned goals. He shares how introspection helped him pivot from unfulfilling jobs to his streamlining processes through delegation and clear outcomes. The win X win approach maximizes efficiency. Noah recounts delegating email tasks, freeing time for higher value work. The win X win concept ensures tasks benefit the individual, others, and a larger purpose, such as hiring a team member who feels fulfilled while contributing to organizational goals. The chapter includes detailed exercises, such as listing accountability partners, identifying clutter, and delegating tasks. Affirmations like, why do I use my energy so effectively, and why do I love simplifying my life, reinforce these habits. Noah emphasizes that 3%ers have well-functioning systems, often unconsciously, and readers can emulate them by intentionally building these frameworks to support sustainable success. Goal-free zones and goal replacement surgery. Step 4 challenges the relentless pursuit of goals, introducing goal-free zones and goal replacement surgery to prevent burnout and align actions with one's authentic self. Goal-free zones are intentional breaks from work, such as naps, walks, or meditation, to recharge and boost creativity. Noah shares how taking 15-minute naps while writing refreshed his focus, leading to better ideas. He cites scientific studies showing that downtime enhances productivity, countering the belief that constant work is necessary for success. Goal replacement surgery involves replacing incorrect goals, impossible, outdated, or someone else's, with principles aligned with one's true desires. Noah recounts a client who abandoned a lucrative but unfulfilling real estate career to pursue his passion for coaching, illustrating the need to let go of fear-driven goals. Exercises guide readers to identify false goals, e.g., I must earn a certain income to prove myself, and replace them with principles like, I choose to live with joy and purpose. Noah shares his own shift from chasing external validation to embracing his purpose of creating loving mirrors. The chapter addresses common objections to downtime, such as, "I can't afford it," or, "I don't have time," arguing that simple activities like journaling or walking require minimal resources. Affirmations like, "Why am I allowed to relax and renew?" and "Why do I take responsibility for living my dreams?" encourage embracing downtime and authentic goals. Noah emphasizes that superstar athletes and business leaders prioritize renewal, and readers can achieve greater success with less stress by adopting these practices. Who are you trying to protect, punish, or please? Step 5 explores how subconscious motivations, trying to protect, punish, or please others, sabotage success. Noah explains that people may hold back to protect loved ones' feelings, e.g., not outshining a spouse, punish others, e.g., proving a critic wrong, or please others, e.g., seeking parental approval. He shares the story of a woman in direct selling who limited her success to protect her husband's ego, fearing he might feel inadequate and abandon her. This illustrates how fear-driven motivations create self-imposed limits. Exercises prompt readers to identify who they are trying to protect, punish, or please and how these actions hurt or help them. For example, holding back to protect a family member might preserve harmony but stifle personal growth. Noah emphasizes that these motivations stem from a perceived lack of control, triggering fear that blocks success. By recognizing and releasing these patterns, readers can give themselves permission to succeed without external validation. Noah shares his own experience of overcoming people-pleasing tendencies, using "I'll show you" energy to fuel his drive rather than hold him back. Affirmations like, "Why am I good enough just the way I am?" and "Why do I no longer fear being truly successful?" help readers shift focus to self-acceptance. The chapter empowers readers to break free from subconscious loyalty to others' expectations, enabling them to pursue their true potential with confidence and find your no. Step 6 teaches readers to say no without guilt to protect their time, energy, and integrity. Noah identifies 3 types of no: personal, saying no to self-destructive habits, like procrastination or overspending; interpersonal, declining others' requests that don't align with goals; and global, upholding integrity by refusing unethical actions. He shares his transformation from a people-pleasing doormat to someone who confidently prioritizes his goals, such as declining low-value requests to focus on high-impact work. Noah introduces the detect, deflect, reflect method for interpersonal no's. Detect the request, deflect it politely, e.g., "I can't commit to that now," and reflect on its alignment with your purpose. He cites an example of politely declining a colleague's urgent request by saying, "If I say yes, I might resent you, so I need to say no to protect our relationship." For personal no's, Noah addresses procrastination, noting that 80% of his seminar attendees admit to it due to fear of failure or success. He suggests redirecting resources, e.g., cutting a $1,300 a year coffee habit, to productive uses. Global no's involve acting with integrity, such as refusing to compromise values for short-term gain. Noah shares how he ensured his team aligned with his vision, fostering trust and commitment. Affirmations like, "Why am I so confident in saying no?" reinforce this step, empowering readers to prioritize their ultimate yes purpose and achieve success with less stress. Find your because. The final step guides readers to discover their because, or purpose, to live authentically and prosper. Noah emphasizes that most people lack clarity on their life's purpose, leading to feelings of depression or frustration. He outlines a process to identify strengths, e.g., "I feel strong when teaching others," review life roles, e.g., parent, leader, and release one's spirit through 3 stages: forgiving the past, appreciating the present, and stepping into the best future. Noah shares his purpose of creating a nation of loving mirrors through his seminars and coaching, encouraging readers to define their own purpose in a word or phrase, such as service or inspiration. Exercises include describing a perfect average day, to visualize a fulfilling life, and listing what one appreciates about the present to shift focus from lack to abundance. He recounts meditating on the 2 sentences that describe all human emotion: "All I want is to be loved," and "I'm afraid I'm not enough," highlighting the need to forgive past hurts and embrace self-worth. Noah cites a client who, after forgiving past rejections, pursued her passion for art, illustrating how releasing the past unlocks potential. Affirmations like, "Why am I fundamentally unstoppable?" and "Why does God bless me with unprecedented favor?" reinforce a purpose-driven mindset. The chapter concludes by emphasizing that living once because makes individuals unstoppable, moving beyond positive thinking to purposeful action that benefits themselves and others. Noah provides a roadmap for applying the 7 steps daily to create lasting change, emphasizing incremental progress to move into a new familiar zone of success habits. He encourages readers to practice affirmations consistently, seek loving mirrors and safe havens, maintain systems of support, take goal-free zones, release limiting motivations, say no strategically, and live there because. Noah stresses that small, consistent actions, such as asking one empowering question or delegating one task, build new habits that transform lives. He shares a story of a client who doubled her income by implementing these steps over 6 months, illustrating the power of persistence. Noah offers resources like a free 60-second stress buster session at www.secretcodebook.com/IAFform, urging readers to integrate these habits into their personal and professional lives. The chapter emphasizes sharing the secret code with others, as teaching reinforces learning, and encourages readers to take one step at a time toward a richer, happier life. Noah offers a compelling incentive: free admission to his Success Camp 2.0 seminar for readers and a companion, valued at $2,999, valid until July 31, 2018. The seminar promises to reveal hidden barriers to success, strategies used by top performers, and methods to double or triple income. Noah shares testimonials, such as T. Harv Eker's endorsement, which praises his work as a significant breakthrough in success studies. The seminar covers affirmations, the 3% secrets, and practical steps to eliminate self-sabotage. Readers are directed to register at www.secretcodebook.com, reinforcing the book's call to action. Noah emphasizes that attending the seminar will accelerate results, providing hands-on guidance to apply the 7 steps. The chapter underscores the value of investing in oneself and taking immediate action to break free from subconscious limitations, aligning with the book's overarching theme of letting oneself succeed. Pages 232 to 233, 250 words. Noah encourages readers to share the book's insights with others, emphasizing that true success involves improving lives and spreading positive messages. He outlines 3 steps to success: find something that improves lives, the secret code, tell everyone about it, and repeat. By sharing the 7 steps, readers reinforce their own commitment and inspire others to overcome subconscious barriers. Noah shares how teaching his methods to seminar attendees deepened his own understanding, illustrating that teaching is learning. He urges readers to commit to telling at least 100 people about the book, whether through conversations, social media, or professional networks. This act of sharing creates a ripple effect, uplifting communities and reinforcing the reader's own transformation. The chapter concludes with a challenge: what are you waiting for? Encouraging immediate action to spread the message and live the principles. Additional resources. This section lists resources to enhance the book's teachings, including a home study course at www.secretcodebook.com/homestudy, which offers immediate access to video lessons and exercises. The Freedom Power Pack TM Planner, www.secretcodebook.com/freedom, helps readers organize tasks and boost productivity by up to 80%, integrating with existing planners. Noah also offers keynotes, workshops, and coaching programs through successclinic.com, promising better results with less effort. He highlights benefits like eliminating procrastination, clearing clutter, and achieving goals faster, aligning with the book's focus on practical systems. Noah encourages readers to use these tools to sustain their success habits, emphasizing that 3%ers leverage better tools to achieve more. The section reinforces the book's actionable approach, providing readers with accessible ways to deepen their application of the secret code.